Hello and welcome in the class. My name is Sara, and in this practice we're going to explore back bends. We're going to warm up and target all of the important components that make up a back bending position, and then put it all together and try our peak pose, the wheel. You're going to need your yoga mat and a strap or a cable, really anything that's long enough and not stretchy, and you're ready to begin. Please come down to your back. We're going to start laying down with a little core activation / rotation. You will reach your arms to the sides, right hand aligned with your right shoulder, left hand aligned with your left shoulder. And then you're going to lift your knees above your hips. More challenging alternative is having your calves parallel to the floor. Easier alternative is bending your knees more. So you can decide for yourself, how do you want to have this? Inhale at the center. On your exhale, let your knees fold to the right. Keep your left shoulder on the floor the entire time. Your knees don't have to touch the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees fold to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. A few more times. Center, right, center, left, center, right, center, and to the left. Beautiful. Bring your knees to the center. Now reach with your hands between your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet, taking a quick happy baby here. Your ankles are above your knees and you can roll side to side, maybe extend your right leg, left leg, right leg, just getting a little stretch into the hips, inner thighs and legs. Good, and then bring your feet together, tuck your chin to your chest, round to your back, and begin to roll up and down, up and down, up and down a couple of times, at least 5 times, to give your back a nice massage. Good, let's do one more roll. And then you come to your seat, cross your ankles, and transition into your tabletop position. Let's take a few more twists here. Place your left hand underneath your face. Make sure you're not collapsing in your lower back, so keep your back in a neutral position. Your right hand comes behind your head. You're gonna bring your right elbow down towards your left arm, and then on your exhale, press with your left hand down and reach your right elbow up. Let's do this 2 more times. Down and up. 1 more. Down and up. Good. Extend your right arm up. And on your exhale, release it down. Let's change the sides. Right hand underneath your face. Left hand behind your head. You will bring your left elbow down towards your right arm. Inhale here. And with your exhale, push your right hand down and reach your left elbow up. Let's do this 2 more times. Round and push. Inhale to round. Exhale to push. Good. Extend your left arm up. And then release your left hand down as well. Keep your toes pointed, hands underneath the shoulders. Let's take a few cats and cows to warm up into the spine a bit more. See if you can start the movement with your hips. Begin lifting your sits bones up. This will help you to arch the back, lower back, middle back, upper back. With your hands, you're pulling back energetically and your chest reaches forward. Look up. Exhale, tuck your pelvis under, push the floor away from you, chin to chest. A few more times. Inhale, initiating the movement with your hips, look up. Exhale, round your back and push. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back and push. Let's take the last one. Inhale to look up. Exhale to round. Beautiful. Coming into a neutral position. Keep your spine in a neutral position, come up to your fingertips, and then walk your hands forward. Now you want to create a straight line from your fingers to your hips. We're going to combine this with our cat and cow. On your inhale, you're going to look forward, arch your back. On your exhale, tuck your pelvis under, keep looking forward. A few more times. Inhale, lift your sit bones up. Exhale, engage the core, tuck the pelvis under. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Two more, arch and round. Last one, arch and round. Good. Inhale, arch your back. And now let's hold here. You can place your forehead or chin on the ground. Stay in your fingertips for 5. Keep your hands shoulder distance apart and your elbows straight. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. On your inhale, walk your hands back. And now you're going to need your strap. Go ahead and sit on your heels for extra spice in your feet. You can tuck your toes under. And we're going to do a few rounds of shoulder flossing. So you want to take your strap and find a length that is long enough so that you can, with extended elbows, come from the front to the back. If the strap is too long, it will be way too easy for you. So I want you to challenge yourself. If the strap is too short, it will be impossible to do it with your elbows straight. So let's find the correct length and move the arms forward and back a couple of times. Always with your inhale up, with your exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Up. And down. Maybe after a few rounds you notice you can walk your hands a little closer together. So if that happens, don't hesitate. Walk your hands closer together. Let's do 3 more. 2. And 1. Beautiful. You can place your strap aside. Just take a note. This one is really good for your shoulders, so maybe you want to incorporate it into your daily practice. And we're going to move on to our side stretches. So please start in your tabletop, extend your legs back, coming into your nice and strong plank, and then place your left hand underneath your face and let your heels fall to the left. Reach your right arm up. And then you're going to sink your hips down, reach with your right hand towards your feet, then push with your left hand against the floor, and now reach with the right arm overhead. Ideally, you lift your hips even higher, find a nice half moon shape, and reach with your right hand almost towards the ground. Let's do this 3 times. Down and up. 2, down and up. Last one, down and up. Good. Release your hips down, and now let's stay on the side. You can maybe bring your left hand a little bit more forward, stack your feet and legs on top of each other, and completely relax into your left shoulder. And for a few moments, focus on breathing between your ribs on your left side. Sink into the left shoulder. And let's stay here for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Place your right foot in front of your left foot one more time. Press against the ground, and let's come into the center to the plank pose and switch the sides. Now your right hand goes underneath your face. You're going to let your heels fall to the right, extend your left arm up. Same thing, 4 times. Hips down. Exhale, reach with that left arm overhead. And again, down. And up. 2 more. Down. And up. Last one. Down. And up. Beautiful. Release your hips down. Stack your legs on top of each other. Bring your right arm a little bit more forward, and again, sink into that shoulder. Continue breathing between your ribs on the right side. Let's take 3 breaths here. 2. And 1. Your right hand returns underneath your right shoulder, left foot in front of your right leg. You're going to lift it up one more time. And then release your left hand down, coming into your plank pose. From your plank, push your hands forward and lift your hips up, coming into your downward facing dog. In your down dog, walk it out, bend your knees, right, left, left, right. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your right knee and open your right hip. Get circle with your right knee in one side, to one direction. And then you switch the direction, circle the knee to the other side, while keeping the shoulders in one line. Inhale to extend your right leg. Exhale to step with your right foot between your hands. Place your left knee down. We're going to play with our cactus arms, and I call this Michael Jackson because you tuck your pelvis under, find a hollow body position. This is what we're going to do. Inhale, you're going to lift your arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, open your chest. You're reaching with the hands back. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck your pelvis under and bring your elbows together. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, open chest. Inhale here. Exhale, pelvis under, elbows together. 1 more. Inhale, elbows up, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck it under. Let's hold here for 1 full breath in the tucked under position. Inhale. And on your exhale, you can release your arms down to your right thigh and just sink a little lower. Your left hand will come to the floor. You will bend your left knee, pull your heel in, and reach with your hand towards your foot. If you cannot reach it, then use your strap to help you. You will press with your foot against your hand, open the right shoulder, inhale here. Exhale, use your hand to push the heel closer to your hips. Good, let's hold here for 3. For 2. Last, inhale. And on your exhale, you release, frame your right leg, and step it back into your downward facing dog. Let's switch the sides. Left leg goes up, bend your left knee, open your left hip, keep the shoulders in one line. Circle the left knee to one direction, to one side. And then you change the direction. Good. On your inhale, extend your left leg. Exhale to step with your left foot between your hands. Right knee comes to the ground, and we'll find our Michael Jackson two cactus arms movement. On your inhale, bend into your left knee, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus arms. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck it under, elbows together. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale here. Exhale to tuck it under, elbows together. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to bend your elbows. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck it under. Stay here for one full breath. Inhale. And on your exhale, you release your hands down towards your left knee. Bend more into your left knee. Your right hand comes down, and you're going to hug your right heel in and reach with your left arm back. Holding onto the outer edge of your left foot. You're going to press with your foot into your hand. Open your left shoulder even more. On your exhale, your hand presses against the foot. And you hug the heel closer towards your hips. Holding here for 3. For 2. Last one. Beautiful. Let go of your left leg, of your right leg. Place your left hand down, and you're going to step it back into your downward facing dog. From your plank position, you want to very slowly start bending your elbows and come all the way down to your belly. Point your toes, connect your toes and your heels, and interlace the fingers at the base of your spine. On your next inhale, you're going to lift your feet off the ground, reach with your hands back, and lift as much of your body off the ground as possible. Good. Keep lifting with your knuckles higher for 5. Nice activation of the entire backside of your body for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower it down with your exhale. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under, and just like we came down, we're going to come up. Lift your knees off the ground, engage the core belly of the ground, and on your inhale, push up. Exhale, push with your hands forward, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Good. Bring your knees to the floor, cross your ankles, and come into a seat. We arrived at our peak position, the wheel. So if you're new to this, take it easy, take it step by step. If you will feel later on that your arms don't feel quite as strong to push you up, what really helps is creating a little loop around your upper arms. So I'm gonna show that in a moment, but in the meantime, you can create a little loop with your strap. It should be wide enough for your arms to fit in and your arms to be shoulder distance apart as they are in the loop. So you can get that ready. You're gonna lay down. In your wheel pose, you wanna keep your feet hip-width apart and parallel. Knees, same thing, hip-width apart and parallel, meaning they are not opening wide, they are not falling together, although the tendency is to splay the knees and open the feet. So that is nice and stable. Your glutes will be engaged, not completely squeezing and in cramp, but engaged, so that you can nicely open through the front of your hips. And we will start with the hands next to the shoulders, elbows pointing up towards the ceiling. And your fingers are pointing towards your feet. Inhale here. On your exhale, press with your feet into the ground and begin to lift your hips, lower back, middle back, upper back off the ground. Again, you will inhale here. On your exhale, press with your hands against the ground and land at the crown of your head. Look at your hands, make sure your fingers still point back, your elbows are shoulder width apart and not splaying to sides. On your next exhale, push with your hands against the floor and lift up into your wheel pose. Good. So as you're here, just make sure to keep your inner thighs engaged. Do not turn your feet out. And whenever you need to come out, tuck your chin to your chest and begin to bend your elbows to come out safely. I'm going to do this one more time. Show you how to do this with your strap. So feel free to do it with your strap or without. And if you need more time to practice, you can always stop the video and take as much time as you need to. So finding the same starting position. First exhale to lift your hips up. Second exhale to come to the crown of your head. Third exhale to push up into your wheel. So now your strap is helping you. It probably helped you on your way up. And here it's helping you to keep your elbows where they should be and not opening to the sides. Keep lifting up through your heart. And then slowly and safely come out of your position. Tuck your chin to your chest. If you use the strap, release the strap. Knees wide open, feet wide open, knees fall together. And you will for a moment place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and just observe the breath. You will take a breath in. Take a breath out. Slowly hug your knees towards your chest. Good. Give them a good squeeze. Roll to the right and to the left. And then let your knees fall to the right side for a moment. Coming into a little twist here. And then you come to the center. On your next exhale, let your knees fall to the left side. Keep the right shoulder down. On your inhale, coming back to the center, you're going to roll onto your right side with your entire body and then help yourself with your hands so that you can come into a seated position. Thank you for joining this short practice. If you need to do more twists, take a little forward fold or re-engage that core to neutralize the back bending, feel free to do so. I thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next class. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to this channel.